Welcome to your Yoga Flow class. I'm sure if you've had a long week or you've been working out, doing kettlebells, body weight, cardio and the like, you're probably going to be really ready to do this today. As always, we're going to start with the preparatory flow on the mat, and then we're going to get into the main course. For this particular flow, you can use a block if you need to for added height. Having said that, you can also do it without a block. We're going to start on the mat, and the theme for today will be the yin and the yang. And if you don't know about that symbol, it's basically the very popular symbol you will see in yoga studios across the world. Generally, it's black and white with a little swirly line in the middle. And yang will represent, or tends to represent, order, masculine energy, and authoritativeness. Whereas yin can represent the feminine, chaos, and more interestingly, the unknown and the known, or the conscious and the unconscious. And generally speaking, the conscious is associated with light, and the unconscious is represented by the darkness. So you can think of your yoga practice as a way of bringing light into the body or consciousness to the body, especially in areas you may have neglected throughout the week, knees, hips, shoulders. You're just going to bring some light and some love to those areas and see how you do and see how you feel afterwards. We're going to start with a little preparatory flow on the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Just a basic cat and cow. I do want you on the balls of the feet on this one because for added leverage. You're going to drop the chest, shine the heart. Inhale. We're only going to do 3 reps. And as you exhale, scoop the belly around the spine. Inhale, arch. You can even pull with your hands as if you were trying to pull yourself up a wall. It'll give a little bit more pull, and then as you push, you can push your balls of the feet, hands, and knees into the mat. We have one more. Inhale. Arch, exhale, scoop. Moving right along. Just the shoulders. Slide in and out of the pocket. You can make it circular if you wish by drawing them slightly towards the ears and away and down. We'll do one more. Always good to do a little preparatory flow to get into the main mix of things. Walk your hands a little far forward. We're going to dive into the hips. 3 reps. Pick up the right knee. You're going to send the foot out, around, and in. We have 2 more. Keep your shoulders and your pelvis as square as you can, and really work through that full range of motion. And then you're going to reverse direction. Now draw it in, out, and back. Keep your hands planted. You can even rotate your hands out, feeling tension in the biceps. One more. It'll help keep you stable. Finish in the center and right to the other side. Neutral spine, rotate the hands out, and then you're going to pick up the leg, kick all the way back, and then out and in. Keeping the hips as quiet as you possibly can so you can really focus, and again, bring that awareness into the hip, that consciousness. Might be a little tight from doing all the squats and the lunges that we love to do here at Vibe Yoga and Fitness. Having said that, you want to be able to wipe the slate clean and de-shape your body. Last one. Drop it down. We're going to get right into it, going from a downward dog. This is a mandala flow, meaning it's going to be working from one side of the mat to the other side of the mat. So I want to get you used to that. Finishing or starting in downward dog, pedal the knees out a little bit. Inhale the right leg high, coming into scorpion. Exhale, step right foot outside right pinky, coming into dragon lunge. You can use your fingertips to get a little bit of height. Turn the right foot out 90 degree and go to the outside edge of the foot just for a moment, and then back to the ball of the foot, and then inside edge of the foot, planting the right hand down or getting on the fingertips, starting with the elbow and then maybe the hand. Keeping the hand up, I'm just going to transition into a Skandasana by dropping hand down, stretching, and then through that 2 more times. Fingertip the floor, coming into reverse Skandasana. Back to the ball of the foot, inside edge of the foot. Elbow, maybe right here if you're a little tight, or lift it up. And then you're just going to drop down from that position right into a Skandasana. Again, you can keep it really high. And then last time, we're going to rotate, getting into the hips. Back to the ball of the foot. From the ball of the foot, inside edge of the foot, 2 heels in 1 line, maybe just the elbow, or you're really going to rotate. Drop down to Skandasana, turning inside towards the mat, using the hands if you need to, stretching the hamstring, last one. And then we're going to transition right onto the other side. So really getting into reverse Skandasana feels so good on the hip. Ball of the foot, lifting the heel, activating. Inside edge of the foot. Basically you're set up for warrior 2 legs or your side angle coming through. Drop it down and then you'll drop the hip. Now we're going to transition right to the other side of the mat. So coming through from Skandasana, and then you're going to turn and set yourself up for everything else again. So left foot's going to turn out, coming into reverse Skandasana. One side might be tighter, back through ball of the foot, inside edge. So notice you went from the top of the mat to the back of the mat. And I will cue you because this one's going to go around the world. Back through, setting up again, reverse Skandasana, second time through. Outside edge of the back foot. Ooh, it feels amazing. Ball of the foot. Really rotate to the inside, so feel everything. Maybe just the elbow. You're trying to rotate from the waist. Option to extend the hand and then drop down, coming into a little Skandasana action. Last time through. Twisting. Oh, it feels amazing. Ball of the foot. I like this one, just really working from the tippy toes to the inside edge. Rotate from the waist, extend up, drop down, Skandasana, and then we're going to rotate it back to the top. Just for you to get the feeling on this little preparatory flow, we're just going to do 1 breath, 1 movement. I'm going to add a little bit of arm action just for some variation. So starting from the top of this position, you're going to go to downward dog. Inhale, right leg high, scorpion, exhale, dragon, turn, coming into reverse Skandasana. Option to lift the arm up and back and around, coming through. Plant the right hand down, inside edge of the foot, lifting the left elbow up. For added variation, you can think of getting on the fingertips and then sending the knee slightly forward. So it is going to go past the toe on this one, and then swim it down right into Skandasana to the other side. Your arm variation coming into reverse is going to be up and then back. Getting a stretch, coming through, planting the hand, ball of the foot, inside edge, traditional or non-traditional side angle. And then if you need to, get on the fingertips, a little bit of height, and reach. Or just hold the original one. Come back down, drop it into a Skandasana, walk it forward. We'll take 1 vinyasa, roll through, lower down halfway, inhale upward, option to do Cobra. Because sometimes the back bend can be intense, so Cobra, we just be dropping down and then lift up. Chest, elbows in, flip to the balls of the feet, push back. Give me a downward dog and a scorpion on the left leg, left foot outside left hand, right foot outside right hand. Sit it back, come into simple seated, easy breathing. So I'll turn the face to you. We're going to take 3 long inhales, 3 long exhales using your breath as a guide. You can seal off the lips if you know what the oceanic breath, victorious breath is. You're going to seal the lips and kind of make the sound of the ocean. Slight constriction of the throat. You have 3 of these. Take a big inhale. Two more. One more. Getting right into the main flow, bringing consciousness to the body, the yin, the yang, order, chaos, walking right in the middle so that you get the best of both worlds. Let's take it back, middle of the mat, you're just gonna roll forward. Here we go, setting up for downward facing dog, tuck back toes. As you know, if you've been working with us for a while, we do the movements, the linking asanas 3 times and hold it on the 4th round. Get your